Welcome to Mystic Moons. Today, we're going to take a trip. We're going to take a bumpity bump trip to Celebrity Planet. Today, we're going to take a trip to Jay-Z's world. Jay-Z, the planet of Jay-Z. So let's ask the spirits a question or two. First of all, welcome aboard Mystic Moons Psychic Space Shuttle. Fasten up your seatbelts, put on your helmets, your mind-seeking helmets, and let's go into the ether. Let's go into the ectoplasm around us all and see just what's up with Jay-Z. Now, Jay-Z has always been a confidant of a lot of people. In particular, one behind bars, Diddy. There's many photographs, videos of Jay-Z and Diddy. And it's hard to believe somebody astute as Jay-Z is would not know everything about whom he was dealing with. I'm not sure. I have to check on it, but I think that Jay-Z in his young days was a dealer. Now, a dealer isn't stupid because he deals, right? He deals. And so he should know his customers quite well. Anyway, get beyond that. The point of the matter is Jay-Z has been accused of rape against a minor, a 13-year-old. And who knows? We're being softened up. There's probably other evidence around. Because in that kind of world, I'm sure they all have the goods on each other. But let's just see. Let's ask the question. Will Jay-Z spend 2025 in a jail cell? Will he end up behind bars as his party friend already has? I mean, there's just as much implications. Let me put this one out. There's just as much implications for Jay-Z as there is for Diddy. I mean, how many parties were they together at? How many occasions? How many laughs? How many stoned highs? Booze highs have they spent together? Now, we all know what drugs and booze does. It's supposed to do anyway. It lowers your inhibitions, right? So what kind of inhibitions do you think that Jay-Z has? And then, of course, he had a recent photograph shoot with his family. And unfortunately, when they start to drag out the children, that screams out guilt. Because normally, somebody would not drag out your children to such a filthy thing. You would clear your name first before you lay low. And of course, the tactic is to go large, go big. But then to use your children for such a purpose, we have to call the spirits on this one. Was that a good move? Was it an act of a desperate man trying to protect his empire built on drugs, sex, and crime and music? He's gotten away. Why did he get away to this point? Why do all of these people get away to a certain point? Because maybe they're no longer useful, or they can no longer keep it up. Who knows? Let's ask the spirits. Will Jay-Z spend 2025 in a prison cell? In a prison cell. Will Jay-Z, we'll take a few cards to see. Will Jay-Z spend 2025 in a prison cell? All right, let's see. He's not particularly liked, but he's respected because he's so rich and he did it his way. And he just goes, so, he's always the so. And who are you? Who are you to ask me a question? I am the God. Let's see which one of these cards. This one. Oh, one more. He's a complicated guy. All right, so I'm going to take that one. All right, we have a few cards, randomly picked. So we have more than I normally would draw, but let's see. The first one we get is the fight card. We get the fight card. Yes, it's sticking. He's into a sticky fight. Will he be in prison? Well, this is the prelude to prison time, or the subpoena, or the warrant, one or the other. And we have him, the King of Pentacles. That could be Jay-Z himself. That could be the King of, because he certainly has all the trappings of the King of Pentacles. And it could be just trying to take down, an obnoxious rich man. Could be, he could say that. He could say anything. But the evidence is already there. And then we have here the Page of Pentacles. This 13-year-old rape conviction or rape charge or rape accusation accuser in 2001 could very well be the hole in his sandbag. Could be the hole in his foundation, in his riches. Well, how is his riches made? And we have this sneak card. Wow. And he's going to try and be as elusive as possible, which means he must have the evidence on several other political people. Several other political people. So we have all these ways of which to get at somebody who's very wealthy. But we're asking, is he or will he be in? Here's an idea. The Ace of Pentacles, will he be spending? They got some more evidence. It could be just the beginning. It's just the beginning of putting Jay-Z in. And here, everything is about Pentacles with this man. The Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Well, he's trying his best with his high-priced lawyers. His lawyers will say anything for a price for their $500 an hour. Will Jay-Z be in jail for 2025? I would say Jay-Z is going to the clink. He's definitely, we have here the evidence is in there. They just needed one crumb. I hate to say that, crumb. One catalyst, a catalyst. The 13-year-old being raped is the catalyst to take Jay-Z down. He knows it. And he's been hiding it for quite a while with intimidation, sneaky ways, and sometimes paying off people. But I would say he can't keep it up forever, and he can no longer, because Diddy's not going down alone. We know that Diddy is not going to go down alone. So I would say that, yes, 2025, Jay-Z will spend time in a prison cell. All right? So we went to see Jay-Z's world. And we have more to do with that group of people, but we'll wait. We'll wait a little bit because this is a joyous season, supposedly. It is. It is. It's the end of the year, the beginning of something new, 2025. But I can see that I don't see how that Jay-Z in this atmosphere can pay off any more people with all his riches, all his opportunities. He cannot pay himself to get out of what's going to pay others to get himself out of jail. Out of jail card does not work over and over and over again. So as long as Diddy is stuck in the jail, and we have these accusations beginning to fly around Jay-Z, of course, suspicions, it's only a matter of time before he gets put in custody. All right. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Jay-Z. And this could be the whole slide of a lot of things. Most likely it will be. So anyway, let's get back on the plane. Let's take off again and let's leave this Jay-Z planet because Jay-Z is unwinding quagmire of events of which is going to be played out because it's newsworthy. That's all. That's all. It's the only reason why it's up now because it's newsworthy. And Diddy in itself, with these high-profile people such as Jay-Z, it's a distraction of which we will pay attention to because it's the beginning of the unraveling of what we see and what we hear, and the reality of what is really seen and heard. Thank you again, and until the next time, if you want to join, please do with a comment. We will take back and go back and ponder again reality. What is the reality that we've been subject to over the years? What really, really goes down? That we are envious of perhaps of their wealth, their clothes, their houses. What is really behind those closed doors? Perhaps we might get a hint, just a hint, even though minor, of what really is true. Thank you again, and until the next time, happy landing. Bye bye.